If you are looking for the best whiskey glass, you are in the right place. We have tried to include in-depth information on best whiskey glass in our video, which will be enough to fulfill all of your needs. All of them are maintaining their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturer, and real customer feedback. If you want to buy a best whiskey glass, we think this list will be very worthy to you. Now, let's get started with the video. At the first position of our list, we have LUXU Premium Whiskey Glasses Set. The LUXU Premium is a set of classic 11-ounce rocks glasses. The rim is the perfect width to comfortably fit the nose and mouth and provide breathing room for the drink without being too wide. The glass is a thick base which provides a sleek look and makes it bottom heavy so it isn't prone to tipping. Even after a few whiskeys, the height to width proportions allow you to get a solid swirl going while the straight walls keep you from sloshing any of that liquid gold out of your glass. Even though a rocks glass isn't necessarily designed for cocktails, there's enough volume in these glasses to allow for a stirred cocktail such as a Boulevardier or Old Fashioned or a whiskey ginger. The 11-ounce capacity of the glass might seem too large for the average 2-ounce portion, but the whiskey's color comes through the smooth, thick base glowing and full-bodied, making your pour look substantial. These are well made, without any seams or air bubbles, and we think this well-crafted 6 glass that makes a great match for a whiskey tasting or an intimate dinner party. These glasses are simple, versatile, classy, and well-constructed. There really isn't much to criticize. We will say that even though the LUXU glasses are beautifully made, there isn't much that sets them apart from a crowd. If you want to make a statement with your whiskey glasses, you might want to look for something a little more flashy. But if you want a traditional, high-quality set of whiskey glasses that will allow you to sip a classic cocktail, swirl a neat pour of golden liquor, and keep the focus on the drink instead of the glass, you can't go wrong with this set. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Godinger Dublin Double Old Fashioned Glasses. The Godinger Dublin Double Set includes 4 beautifully crafted 8-ounce rocks glasses in a classic, old-fashioned design. There's a small taper inward on the base of the glass's straight walls that allows your swirl to reach high up on the sides. The walls, however, are tall enough that no tears will be shed over spilled whiskey. When drinking your whiskey neat, you want to ensure you are activating all your senses, and the wide mouth on these glasses allows for your nose to sneak a sniff while tasting. The 8-ounce size is great for a double or single neat pour, and it houses both large and small ice blocks effortlessly. From traditional 2-ounce pours to a variety of cocktails, this whiskey glass proves truly versatile. While this budget-friendly set is both beautiful and versatile, we did find a few very small bones to pick with it. Aesthetically, this set is wonderful. However, each glass has a few seams. That being said, they are strategically hidden by the design and go mostly unnoticed. We also found a few tiny air bubbles. They are so small, however, that our camera couldn't even pick them up. These glasses may not be expertly handcrafted, but they will surely get the job done, no matter how you take your whiskey and at a price you just can't beat. The Godinger is perfect for those looking for a versatile whiskey glass set that won't break the bank. The number 3 position is held by KANARS Old Fashioned Whiskey Glasses. The KANARS Old Fashioned glasses are offered in a set either 4 or 6 and come in a sturdy reusable storage box. These 10-ounce glasses leave plenty of room for your nose while you sip, and the ridge design provides a solid grip no matter your hand size. The perfectly straight, tall walls allow for a rigorous swirl with no risk of spilling. These glasses happily house a neat 2-ounce pour or whiskey on the rocks. We also enjoyed short-stirred cocktails like Boulevardiers and taller fizzy singles, like whiskey gingers, out of this set. Instead of a simple circular rim, this glass is actually a dodecagon, which means it has 12 sides. The thick glass feels very nice on the lips and allows your liquid of choice to flow smoothly from the glass to your mouth. While there is nothing wrong with a 2-ounce pour in a 10-ounce glass, sometimes it looks a little odd. A thick bottom on a clear glass offers the illusion of more liquid in the glass. Since this one is covered in beautiful designs and the bottom isn't particularly thick, a small pour may look like the tail end of what was once a full glass. This set is best used for whiskey cocktails or whiskey on the rocks. Next at number 4, we have Glencairn Whiskey Glass Set. This Glencairn set has 4 6-ounce glasses designed for one thing, a neat pour. The narrow rim encourages small sips, letting the taster savor the complexity of their whiskey. This delicate cup is paired with a thick and sturdy base that's also quite elegant. The bulbous bottom and tapered shape allow for a great swirl with a low spill risk. These glasses are designed to allow the whiskey to breathe and for you to breathe it in while sipping. The thick base and general curvature of this glass offers the perfect grip and feels great in hands of all shapes and sizes. While this glass is meant for neat whiskey, you can definitely sneak a small ice cube in it if you prefer a little chill and dilution. The Glencairn is next to perfect for what it is designed for. But not everyone is a neat whiskey enthusiast, and this set lacks versatility. These glasses operate best with a 2-ounce pour. You could get away with 3 ounces, but the higher you go in this small 6-ounce glass, the less room your whiskey will have to breathe. They are elegant glasses meant to showcase the whiskey, but they are not going to take anyone's breath away with their unique design or crazy patterns. Most whiskey drinkers would agree that you don't need to be nose deep in a glass to appreciate the smell. However, some do prefer a wider rim. If you have a larger nose and prefer to have it in the glass while sipping, you will probably want to look elsewhere. The number 5 position is held by Amerigo Whiskey Stones gift set. The Amerigo Whiskey Stones gift set comes complete with 2 6-ounce glasses, 8 chilling rocks, and a rocks bag. While 6 ounces is a rather small glass, many stirred whiskey cocktails are roughly 3-4 ounces, and this glass houses those quite well. Unlike some of the more bulbous whiskey glasses, such as a Glencairn or tulip glass, the cylindrical nature and straight walls of the Amerigo glasses allow you to fill this one to the rim. The shape of the glass also encourages a neat pour to swirl up the sides effortlessly without spilling. While the rocks do not keep your whiskey as frosty as ice does, they do remain quite cold and slightly chill your drink without diluting it. The wooden box is nicely made and is a great way to store this set for safekeeping. The glasses have a timeless aesthetic, making this a great gift for any whiskey aficionado. The Amerigo set's classic look may not be a good match if you're more into modern styling. And while a cylindrical 6-ounce glass can handle most short cocktails, this set is really made for neat, on the rocks, or 3-ounce stirred whiskey cocktails. If you want a glass to house your whiskey ginger or higher volume drinks, you'll want to choose something with more capacity. This set also has hidden seams in the pattern, though they are not very noticeable and do not take away from the overall aesthetic. This is a great gift for anyone who needs a kit that has it all. The number 6 position is dominated by BrüMate NOS'R Double Wall Nosing Glass. Enjoying a little whiskey round the campfire is an experience that makes memories. Whether you're backpacking, enjoying a beach bonfire, or car camping for the night, no one wants to hear the shattering of glass. The BrüMate NOS'R Double Wall Nosing Glass is a 7-ounce stainless steel whiskey nosing cup. It comes in sleek matte black or a fun natural walnut print. The glass's beautiful curves and functions exactly how it is supposed to. The bulbous bottom and tapered rim allow for lots of breathing room, and the double wall insulates your whiskey, ensuring that it remains at the perfect temperature. This glass is designed for a neat pour but can hold a small ice cube with ease if you prefer. The stainless steel makes this whiskey glass a little lighter than the rest in our test suite. This could be a pro or a con. However, if you need a glass for camping, the beach, a park, etc., lightweight stainless steel is unarguably more practical than fragile, heavyweight glass. That said, glass offers a tasteless delivery system, whereas steel imparts a subtle yet noticeable metallic taste, which, naturally, alters the flavor of your pour. Still, we were pleasantly surprised by how little this alteration ended up being. The BrüMate NOS'R is definitely not a cocktail glass and is best used for neat whiskey, although a small ice cube fits with ease. This is a great option for the whiskey lover who's always on the move. Moving on to the next at number 7 with MOFADO Crystal Whiskey Glasses. The MOFADO Crystal Whiskey Glasses are a set of 2 modern-looking lowriders. They are 11 ounces and work very well for stirred whiskey cocktails. The thick, chunky base is nice to hold and offers a decent amount of weight to an otherwise dainty glass. The juxtaposition of the thin glass around the rim and the thick base is definitely a more modern take, and the small detail in the middle of the base ties the whole glass together very nicely. This rather short and bulbous glass looks great with a stirred cocktail, like a Manhattan or a Boulevardier, and larger ice cubes. The MOFADO glasses are very large and very heavy. While they sit nicely in larger hands, this set may not be a great choice for smaller hands, as the weight and size paired with the smooth roundness make it difficult to hold. The height-to-width ratio also makes swirling whiskey in this glass somewhat tricky to do without spilling. You can swirl the whiskey, but the short walls and lack of taper at the top encourage the whiskey to fly out if you don't swirl slowly. Overall, this glass set is ideal for the modern, stirred whiskey cocktail type. The number 8 position is held by Venero Crystal Whiskey Glasses Set. The Venero Crystal Set contains 4 bulky 12-ounce whiskey glasses. This set offers plenty of room for the nose, as well as room for the whiskey to breathe. The glass is a nice weight and is large enough to hold any cocktail your heart desires. The Venero tapers intensely at the bottom, so a large ice cube will not actually sit at the base, which tends to dilute your whiskey without actually chilling it, so it's best to use round or slightly smaller cubes rather than one large rock. This glass is well made with no air bubbles or visible seams, and the thick glass and chunky bottom make it a very durable option. While a large glass may offer versatility, it makes drinking a neat 2-ounce pour a little bit awkward. A few ounces of breathing room is one thing, but 10 ounces of wide and empty space feels a little excessive. The square bottom is very narrow, and the circular top is very wide, almost reminiscent of a stemless martini glass. As you might imagine, this makes swirling without spilling very difficult. The small square base and wide round mouth also make holding this glass slightly awkward, or eye-catching, to be sure. Overall, this set is best for someone who likes big cocktails and has big hands. Next at number 9, we have Whiskoff Whiskey Glass Set with Chilling Stones. The Whiskoff set with Chilling Stones is a complete whiskey kit that comes in a beautiful wooden storage box. It looks great on display and has everything you need for a night of whiskey tasting: 2 glasses, a pair of tongs, 8 chilling rocks, a rock bag, and 2 slate coasters. The size is great for higher volume drinks, like whiskey gingers, and the unique twisted design is a fun take on what would otherwise be a rather boring glass. The weight also feels nice in the hand. While this set checks all the boxes as far as items one might need for a whiskey tasting, the glasses are a little awkward. Firstly, 12 ounces is a large volume glass for a 2-ounce neat pour. A double neat pour looks a little nicer. Secondly, their general shape is awkward to drink out of, hold, and swirl. The square bottom is much smaller than the rounded rim, which makes the bottom too small to get a good grip on and the top too wide. The squared bottom and wide round rim also make swirling a little too easy. So easy that the whiskey flies right out of the glass if you don't swirl slowly. This set is a good gift option for someone with larger hands who enjoys a neat double pour or higher volume whiskey cocktails. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Maketh the Man Premium Art Deco Whiskey Glass Set. The Maketh the Man Premium Art Deco set contains 2 blocky whiskey glasses with heavy bases. The glass is thick and durable, and the glasses are devoid of air bubbles and visible seams. These whiskey glasses are well made and can house most cocktails, as well as a neat 2 or 4-ounce pour. The square base is fun and unique, but doesn't operate quite as well as the more cylindrical glasses in our test suite. The box that these whiskey glasses come in is protective and durable, so it's a great place to store them when they are not in use. Even though these are not the biggest whiskey glasses in our review volumetrically, they feel huge. The chunky bottom, excessive weight, and general squareness make them feel very clunky. The square shape is also not conducive to swirling, as the corners interrupt the swirl, causing the liquid to splash around. A neat 2-ounce pour looks a little more like an unfinished drink rather than one that has just been poured. If you prefer ice in your whiskey, it is best to use smaller cubes with these glasses. Since the bottom tapers a significant amount, larger ice blocks sit higher up in the glass, which just ends up diluting your pour without properly chilling it. The Maketh the Man set is best used for larger stirred cocktails, double neat pours, and medium-sized ice cubes. That's all for today. All the product links in the description down below. We upload videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button for the upcoming video notification.